to progress to the next round of the competition, but also get those who are not quite up to speed. Lincoln City now spread play towards the far side. Jayden Brown with a little step over here, ghosting forward, touches the whitewash of the corner of the penalty area, but then is dispossessed, and now Chris Basham leads the counter-attack. The ball is with Lucas Jensen, the Burnley loanee, the Danish goalkeeper, who strikes the ball up from the goal kick straight down the middle of the pitch, and now an opportunity for Archer to get in behind. Here's Yasser Laroussi. He jockeys over the ball, pushed in field. It's a little loose, a little careless, but boy, he's got pace to get back. However, Mitchell on an angled run up the middle of the park evades him, and now Lincoln City are attacking here on the near side. It's with Hackett. Hackett bends in the cross. Good defending, crunching, coming together with Archer, I think. Oh no, it's Brooks. It's Brooks, Andre Brooks, which looks nasty, but just for a second as the cross comes in. And it's saved by Adam Davis. He grabbed it in the breast basket. Brooks took a stinger, he's all right, and the game continues. Bogle cuts in field and uses Koulibaly. Back to Egan. Sheffield United will certainly have possession stats in their favour as Norwood goes for goal. And Beckham-esque, well, attacking towards the empty Kop end. This one is bent into the penalty area, stooping to head it away. Basham virtually on the penalty spot. Hacked attempted to the clearance, he won't get there. In the end, the shooting opportunity goes a-begging as the ball is thrown into the penalty area, headed away by Laroussi. Out it comes to the edge of the penalty area. Curling shot is bent by Rico Hackett. He plays the ball in field, getting the call from Norwood, who slips it through. Andre Brooks inside left channel of the penalty area. He pulls it back from the dead ball line. The cover is there. Alex Mitchell into Norwood, who's got a little time to turn away from hacking legs, and then Brooks onto Archer. Archer leaves it. Laroussi gets there. In goes the cross. He will ricochet to McBurney, who beats his man, shoots, but then the diving challenge came in. The bodies were all over the place in the Lincoln penalty area, but they blocked successfully enough. Sheffield United are temporarily kept at arm's length here as the ball goes into the penalty area. Archer tried to bring it under control. Norwood has got plenty of time to thread the ball into the feet of McBurney, and now Koulibaly just jockeyed and dummied and almost gets knocked off the ball. Recovering the situation, it's Archer. Cameron Archer digs the ball away from the feet of his would-be attacker Smith, wide to Laroussi on the near side. Jockeys past the defender, wriggles in, smuggles into the box, but then as he shaped to pull the trigger, TJ Ioma cut across. So Ollie Norwood will take it in front of the mass bank of Lincoln City supporters. Left hand goes up, in the ball, pinged into the penalty area. Double-fisted punch away by Jensen at 6'5". Basham picks up the loose ball. It's there for Koulibaly, who shouldered charge off the ball. Smith brings it clear. Then it's worked towards halfway, but the pass to the near side was intercepted. Mandroyu was the target, and now things might get a bit stretched. Beautiful ball by Norwood, crossfield, right onto the toe end of McBurney. He drives inside right channel of the penalty area, looking for a cross, gets it, but it goes behind off a defender. One or two making noises here at Bramall Lane, just trying to get the atmosphere whipped up a bit. McBurney back to Laroussi, one or two cries of shoot, but he was immediately closed down. To the near side it comes, and Trusty here. There's an opportunity now for Laroussi, rolled on now for Austin Trusty. The cross is there. Archer's in the 6-yard box to make a nuisance of himself. This ball is bent in, but stooping at the edge of the 6-yard box. One final attack maybe in the first half of Sheffield United. Norwood with a little bit of urgency gets it, gives it, rolls it to Cameron Archer. Then the ball is quickly whisked into the feet of Ollie McBurney. Initially good and zippy build-up play, but the numbers are there for Lincoln, and the final touch of the half is from Jack Burrows. The second half begins with Sheffield United playing as we look from left to right, and Mars gets his first touch of the ball, wriggles away from one challenge, gets it back to Koulibaly. Now the counter-attack is on the near side. It comes to Daniel Mandroyu, stretching to get there in the penalty area. It's Alistair Smith, but Laroussi's got the legs to get there first. Free kick, which will be taken on the near side by Ethan Hannon, up to the edge of the penalty area. Laroussi's header volleyed away by Norwood. It's clipped a teammate. Bogle will have to smuggle it back to the keeper, Adam Davis. And the Wales international clatters it up the middle of the pitch. Now they might get a lucky break here. Traore feeds it in behind. Cameron Archer set off to try and get there, but turning well. Sean Rowan, who scored against Notts County, will defend the left side. Marsh, threaded ball in, beautiful. Archer from the edge of the penalty area. A poisonous shot that was struck low. Bogle beats his man. In goes the cross. They're queuing up here. Traore's one of them. And he made final contact. The ball looped into the air. Willasula, if they were to go a little bit more attacking, but it's run back here. Then here is Koulibaly driving forward, loses his footing, loses the ball, then is blocked as he ran straight into Alex Mitchell. The 21-year-olds had a good game at the heart of the Lincoln defence tonight. Now they're powering on the visitors. Shooting opportunity as Burrows hacks the ball from the D on the edge of the box. The Blades keep possession. First time cross in there by Norwood, making the attempt to try and get there. It was Cameron Archer. Now Hackett's attacking. He bends in the cross. They're queuing up here potentially, but no, Larousse gets it away. Things might open up now for Lincoln City. Mandroiu has it, 30 yards out. The ball's played in behind. Goal scoring opportunity here. Now Marsh has had a positive involvement in the second half, and a lovely curling ball to bring in Traore, who had to make the cross first time. To Norwood, great ball in behind. Sariki's crossing, and the sliding defender Adam Jackson gets back. Two in the 6-yard box in red and white. The heads go up. The glancing header by Jackson. Jensen's a long way away from his goal mouth. Left foot just in front of the right-hand side. Familiar pose to Sheffield United fans. Plenty to aim at in the middle. The ball goes into the box. Egan downward header, and it's crashed past the post. The long throw in speared into the penalty area. Egan takes control, trying to wriggle his way up the middle of the pitch. Here's Bayabu, skirts round his marker on the far side. Can he get the cross in? Well, he can. A bit of bend to the edge of the box. Basham with the glancing header. It's going to force Sariki wide here, just outside the corner of the penalty area here. 3.5 minutes of normal time to go. In goes the cross. Oh, and it's pinballed around. It hit the defender. It hit the goalkeeper. Infield it comes now to Marsh. The youngster, they're queuing up here a little bit now for Sheffield United as the curling effort takes a big deflection. Bent in by Norwood. Egan's head will rise. Sariki gets there. The ball will block. In the end, it's levered up in the air by the bearded Adam Jackson. Then Basham wins the defensive header. Now Austin Trusty, can somebody bring it down? Benny Traore can to Sariki. Wide is Norwood, teasing ball in, and Jackson scuffs the clearance over the angle of crossbar and post. Bent in by Norwood, high into the penalty area. I think it came off a Blade's head. Wide to the feet of Bayabu, who loses the ball, gets it, and somewhat with a little gallop wins it back. And now Benny Traore, little dancing feet outside the box. He pings in, the cross goes behind. Norwood bends the ball in, the cross swirls, the header from Osula. Austin Trusty in the end made final contact. Trusty is there now with an aerial duel with the big man Makama, and they will try and launch an attack, but it's gone behind for a Lincoln corner. Lots of jockeying for position as this one's bent in, headed backwards by Basham to the edge of the penalty area here. Partially cleared away, swerving over the ball, it's Burrows. He's going to be isolated a little by the whitewash of the line on the near side. He won't get there. Paul Tierney's had enough. That is that. It's the bearded Norwood, stutter step run up. Norwood takes it, and it flies past a diving Jensen who'd committed to go the right way forward, who will now take the penalty and fire it into the top corner. Davis committed to dive to his left, pouncing the wrong way. 12 yards out then, he steps up and it's fired down the centre of the goal, and a chance to take the lead 2-1. It's Bishop who gets it, and it's saved! It is saved by Adam Davis. Staring at the ball on the penalty spot, he steps up and it is placed perfectly towards the keeper's bottom right-hand corner. Is going to be decided by penalties. Can Davis be the hero again? Well, no, he can't, as that penalty was rattled home by Jack Burrows. Another stutter step run up, and it's curled and saved. Sorensen steps up, and it's curled past the diving Adam Davis. He steps up, and it's skied over the crossbar. And Sheffield United have been knocked out